My name's Jay Reiser. My background is I'm a structural engineer for the last 20 years or so, a civil structural license in Sacramento, California. And currently my role at Miyamoto International is business development for the domestic offices. So I help each of our domestic offices create relationships, win work, and that's my job. That's my role. I've been doing that for about 5 years. I started out as a traditional structural engineer for about 15 years before I switched over to the business development side. And so I want to talk a little bit about the opportunity I had to go visit one of our international offices. At Miyamoto, we have about 23 offices around the world. We have a program internally that allows you to apply to go to different offices around the world and experience different cultures, different regions, different ways of thinking about engineering and delivering projects, quite frankly. So I had an opportunity to choose to go to Kathmandu, Nepal. And a big part of that decision was based upon getting to chaperone, if you will, some college students from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. They have a accredited program where they can send students out to different international experiences through Miyamoto. So in that regard, there were about, I'm going to say 15 college engineering students that were interested in structural engineering that went to Kathmandu with me. And we took on a project called the Gaddi Baithak, and that ended up being an ENR Global Best Project winner. And I had the honor of going to New York City to accept an award for the best project of all project categories in the world that year. So it was a really, really great opportunity. And these students got to take the first crack at gathering all the as-built information, measuring the building, coming up with potential seismic retrofit solutions. It was a really cool project. But my favorite part was working with the young engineers coming up with different solutions that we ended up using to save this building. And it was a really, really great experience for me, for the students, for Miyamoto International, for our company, and got to really absorb the culture of Nepal, which I had never been that far away from the US before. You know, I think Miyamoto is a little different in the sense that there's opportunities to do things outside of the box. And I think that's ultimately what opened my eyes late in my career. After 20 years or so, I had a big light bulb moment that there's really big opportunities and the world needs good structural engineering. There's lots of things that we learn here in the US that we can share around the world to make the world a better place.